Shalom, the Lord bless you. I welcome you in the name of Jesus. Seeing me for your first time, I'm prophetic word and prayers with Anzi. I bring the word of the Lord to you. I came with a specific word from God to somebody. God says the enemies have gathered. God says the enemies have gathered and they have said, you and your household, you guys will not succeed, that you and your household, you guys will become failures, that nothing that you guys do will succeed. But God gave me a word to you. God says I should tell you that He is your shield, that no weapon formed against you and your household shall prosper. That surely the enemies have gathered, but their gathering is not of the Lord, so their gathering is in vain. I'll read to you Psalms chapter 3 verse 3. Psalms chapter 3 verse 3. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory and the lifter of my head. This is the word of the Lord. For thou, O Lord, art a shield for you and your household. He is your glory and he is the lifter of your head. You and your siblings, you guys are preserved. No weapon formed against you and your siblings shall prosper. God says that He is your shield. God says He is your shield. That no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That the enemies have gathered, but their gathering is not of the Lord, so their gathering is in vain. Whatever the enemies have said against you and your family, I decree and I decree and I decree and I declare that it shall not come to pass. It shall not come to pass. You and your siblings are preserved. You are preserved. God guides you. God keeps you. God makes His face to shine upon you. God will put your enemies to shame. God will put your enemies to shame. Whatever they have said against you, whatever negative word they have said against you, we reverse it. We send it back to sender. We send it back to sender. They are going to see times 10 of whatever they said against you and your siblings. We send them times 10 of whatever they have said against you. God is a merciful Father, and at the same time He's a judgmental God. He's a merciful Father, and at the same time He's a judgmental God. We call on the judgmental side of God. We invoke the judgmental side of God. Whatever they have said against you and your siblings, we send it back to sender. We send it back to sender. God guides you, God keeps you, God makes His face to shine upon you. See me for your first time. I'm prophetic word and prayers with Anzi. I bring the word of the Lord to you. I join my faith with yours in believing God for whatever you want Him to do for you. God guides you, God keeps you, God makes His face to shine upon you. God be gracious to you. The shalom of the Lord, nothing missing, nothing broken. Shalom.